What's up, guys? W Doubles back at you again. Another Top 10 Tuesdays. Sorry I've missed the last couple. Like, some kind of fucking snow situation happens every time where I'm, like, snowed in away from my house, so I can't get to my collection. But anyway, heck yeah, glad to be back at y'all. This week's theme is disease slash infection. So, hell yeah. This is something I didn't have a whole lot of, but I had enough to make a top 10. So, 28 weeks later, first one. Now, I threw these on here. I remember really liking these flicks, but it's been a while, to be honest, since so I need to go back. So might have had this higher if I'd give it a rewatch. But another recent pickup, number 9, Cabin Fever, Patient Zero. I thought part 3 was a fun ass time. I mean, I think it was a step up. I do like Cabin Fever too, but I thought this was a step up from that. Yeah, just a fun time on that one. Pretty good gross out stuff on that. So that's number 9. Number 8, George Romero's classic, The Crazies. So yeah, everybody knows about this one. At least heard about it or seen the remake or something. But yeah, classic infection stuff there. Kept the quarantine the whole town. I don't know. I really like this one. Definitely not Romero's best, but it's a good one. So number 7, 28 Days Later. Now, this one's definitely stuck with me a little better than the sequel, but yet again, I still need to go rewatch these. But these were classic stuff. That was the first, considered running zombies. But I've always considered these flicks infection films. I mean, it's more what it is. They're not undead per se. These are infected people, more like the Wreck quarantine series went around. So, number 6, I'm going to have to throw this one in here because maybe it's not a pure infection film, and that is Slither. James Gunn, of course, from Trauma fame, directed this. It's great stuff. Of course, you get Michael Rooker from Henry fame, Henry Portrait of Serial Killer. But over the top gore, I can't suggest this one enough. This is a fun ass time. I love Slither. There is some CG, but I think it works for where it's used and the kind of flick it is. So yeah, number 5, got the Trauma classic Rabid Grannies. I still want to grab this uncut. Supposedly the new blue's going to be, so I'm going to have to upgrade. I hate fucking upgrading. But anyways, I do love this cover art. Rabid Grannies. They get a package from hell and end up getting infected and becoming rabid grannies. Over the top fun. Trauma cheese. Number 4. Oh, this was rough. Throw Eli Roth, Cabin Fever. I mean, definitely one of the quintessential modern day classics, I think. I mean, as far as mainstream horror in the past 10 to 20 years, this has to be usually mentioned somewhere along the way, I think. This is pretty much his masterpiece, I think. I like all your Eli Roth stuff that I've seen, but this is my favorite so far still. This one was classic when it came out. So many gross out moments, and I don't know, it always reminded me of that Creepshow 2 segment, if y'all talking about, where their kids are out on a dock and get infected. I don't know, that always reminded me if that was turned into like a full-length movie with, more brutal effects and stuff. That's pretty much what it would be, Cabin Fever. Number 3, Larry Cohen film. That is The Stuff. Some crazy poisonous yogurt ice cream stuff. Yeah, it starts infecting people and shit goes crazy. This one's more of a, I don't know, it has enough comedy elements for sure. It's a horror comedy, I guess, per se, but I just love this one. I need to check out the rest of Larry Cohen stuff because It's Alive and these flicks, yeah, he's put out some great stuff. Q the Winged Serpent I even liked. Yeah, The Stuff, classic. Now this was a recent pickup. It's going to be my next update, which is coming very soon. Long overdue. I put off like 2.5 months of shit. So that's coming this week, and this will be on there. And it's crazy to throw it this high on the list already, but this flick just kicked so much major ass that I had to throw it up here. And that is Gene Rollins' The Grapes of Death. You have some pesticides that are fucking with these grapes. They're pesticide used grape field, I guess, to make wines and that kind of thing. But yeah, so basically people are getting infected one by one and taking over this town. But yeah, there's great gore in this. Great gore. I like the cinematography. I mean, I like the special effects and makeup's pretty awesome for the time. It's 1978. I mean, some of the sores and infections look pretty gnarly, man. And number 1, the Grindhouse releasing version of I Drink Your Blood. Absolutely number 1. When I think of an infection film, this immediately comes to mind now. Number 1 always. I don't know, it's got the right amounts of everything. It's gory. I thought it was pretty ahead of the time and wild, but yet it still has the cheese and this charm about it. There's just something about this flick that just has a major appeal to me. Oh yeah, psychedelic classic, I Drink Your Blood. So yeah, go check out everybody's list as always. Glad to be back at it, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.